And last year, Robbie, we thought that it was very, very important to get off to a decent start, but you had to have strength throughout the team. What do you think will be the key matchups today as far as these teams are concerned?
Well, so often the women's singles is vitally important. I think that's going to be big. Ivanovic started so well last year, as Coach Del Diago was talking about. But in Belinda Bencic, she got one of the great young and up-and-coming stars on the women's tour. So I think it's going to be a fascinating matchup. Will nerves play its part? We'll have to wait and see. And of course, I think men's too. It certainly does. I think initially a fair few of the players will feel a little rushed, very conscious of that 20-second shot clock. And of course, for somebody like Anna, it's going to be important to get that ball toss right, because if you don't make that ball toss correctly, you're going to concede the point. So if you do make it, you have to hit it. So I think for her, and somebody like Maria Sharapova as well, I think that's going to be of important value for them. And of course, it'll be interesting to see how Belinda handles it. This is a young person who has grown so quickly on the tour. I think, despite the fact that it's her first time here, Jason, we're going to see her come out all guns blazing.
Yeah, I think so too. It's one of those competitions that I think the players do get excited about. She'll have been in the locker room throughout the course of the season, listening to players like Anna talk about how exciting it was last year and how different it was to playing sort of regular singles and doubles on the tour. So I think it is going to be important to see them react well, but I'm sure we'll see them react very positively indeed. So we're all set for the first match of the day. The UAE Royals up against the Singapore Slammers. We're going to start with women's singles. Anna Ivanovic for the UAE Royals up against Belinda Bencic representing the Singapore Slammers. It's a nervous start, isn't it? So worth remembering that Anna is one of those players that sometimes had problems with her ball toss, and that could hurt her here.
Yeah, it certainly could. If you make the toss, you've got to hit it. It didn't have to be that good.
And actually played really well.
15-14.
I'm just having a look at the shot clock, Jason, and she's up to the line and ready to serve, still with the 11 seconds left to go. So ready, as we discussed, playing a little faster than normal.
And again, chasing that ball toss there, so that's something that she's going to have to get used to.
Game, Singapore Slammers.
It's a perfect start for Bencic. Of course, the first change of ends is after 3 games. So again, that's just a slight change in the rules that the players are used to compared to playing on the tour. Every game counts, so a good start for the Slammers. Any history to draw upon between these two, Robert?
Yeah, just the one previous matchup. In fact, the head-to-head reads 1 apiece. And of course, they played earlier this year in Toronto, where this young lady was on fire. Kind of like that. And she pretty much swept all before her when she eventually won the title there in Canada. 6 incredible wins. In fact, the players that she beat along the way were either Grand Slam finalists or Grand Slam champions, Jace.
Incredible event, that. She's got to big game on her as well, so I think she's been a good signing for this competition.
13-15.
No doubt about it. And of course, young as well. So plenty of years ahead of her, beating the likes, getting back to Toronto. Bouchard, Wozniacki, Lisicki, Ivanovic, Serena. And of course, Simona Halep in the final. I mean, some seriously big scalps. So mentally, she's strong. And I think it's so important when you're playing a shortened format like this. That, you have a lot of self-belief. Dig your heels in early.
Oh, that's nice reactions. Remember, there are no lets on serve, so she did well there. So a chance to break here.
Game, UAE Royal.
I think both players a little nervous initially here. That's a nice response from Ivanovic.
Frozen again.
Normally where Bencic is so good at dealing with that ball that's short and central.
It's a lovely forehand. Not easy to create that kind of angle from a central shot. Read the serve well.
It's nice with that quality point like this. Just allows you to settle into the match a little bit more.
Made it quite time the drive volley. As she would have wanted. Ivanovic isn't 100% sure. Wants it checked. Goes straight through the line. Got away with it.
14-13.
Tennis. Ivanovic at her very best. Good footwork and great use of her favourite forehand. For the Royals to lead 2-1.
Wait, just let these guys off. Come on, quickly. Here we go. Come on. Fast. Thank you.
Not the first time we've seen that. Watch the forehand return down the line. It's so effective, of course. Something that Anna does really well, those linear shots. There's got to be something in the water there from Serbia.
Leroy Santinicol, left baseline. Ball for him.
John Blom, who's the umpire. He's very experienced in this format, as well as in 2014 as well.
Broadcast. New A World has 1 challenge remaining. 30 laps.
Very nice. You think it's a more reliable wing, the backhand?
It's a difficult one, isn't it? Because the forehand is ferocious when she's playing well. It can be a little hit and miss. Given the choice, that would be the wing that I would be attempting to break down if I was playing her. Good tennis. The mistake a lot of players make, Robbie, is they play too much to the Ivanovic backhand corner. So she likes running around that shot, hitting the forehand.
Oh, very nice. All out attack from Bencic.
She was still playing the point. She was not hindered. She was not hindered. She made a noise, but she wasn't hindered.
What's the rule? What's the rule?
She's not supposed to talk, but if she's not hindered, then there's no reason to speak. She knows she spoke, but she didn't hinder her.
Well, Battle Williams here to join now in this opening set. Both players, I think, will have settled in nicely. 2 apiece.
Oh, he's that good ball toss again all over the show from Ivanovic. She's got to hit it though. If she doesn't, she loses the point.
That should be right.
Of course, it's such an important part of the motion. You speak to a lot of great servers and they'll tell you perhaps one of the key elements to the serve is the ball toss. So why should you get 3 or 4 goes at it?
Yeah, it's all part of being a skilled server, isn't it? Plus, the ball toss would get better if you knew there were no second chances.
Yeah, I think in many ways this might help us serve over the course of the next 20 odd days. A lot of discussions were had, should I say, about some of the tweaks and the rule changes. You don't want to implement rules, Jason, just for the sake of doing things differently, but what you do want to do is try and make things a little more efficient, keep the game flowing.
Nicely done. Great little pick up initially. Little half volley on the forehand.
That's the one you're talking about there. It's just amazing when you hit the ball early, you don't have to hit it hard. Take time away from the opponents.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And finishes off comfortably.
which TV? Slammers? Singapore Slammers have called for a happiness power point. The next point will count for 2.
For the receiver only. Oh, what a serve. That is sensational.
Well done.
So 3-2 now.
This thing is shit, man.
Just waited until her opponent had gone one way and had good use of the space in the other corner. It was important not to rush that particular shot when you've got options.
Both ladies have struggled with a couple of doubles now. It's 2 apiece.
Oh, it's a lovely return. Read the serve beautifully. Waiting for it.
That's exactly what Coach Diego was telling her.
That's good forehand there. Costs Bencic. The Royals are looking good now. The shaky starts, they lead 4-2.
Just about to say, a couple of doubles in that opening game, right, from Ivanovic. She's steadied the ship nicely now.
Constructing the point beautifully. There's that shot again. It's not easy when the ball is directed down the middle of the court to create that kind of angle.
And she's almost hitting it late. You'd think the only shot she's got is the inside-out forehand, but she just hooks it cross-court. Birdage strike.
Controlling the ball toss a lot better now too. Playing very confidently now. and very much in control of this opening set. Walls lead by 2. Always working in the background as well.
Trying to keep a low profile. Okay. DN. Important here for Bencic to let a head drop. Every game is of vital importance.
It's worth remembering, isn't it? It's not the outcome of the set per se, it's every single game that counts for each team. So in a situation like this, you find yourself struggling. Just got to keep a positive mindset and try and get a couple of games on the board for your team. The flip side of the coin, Robbie, is if you get a decent lead, you're going to make the most of it. Finish strongly.
Yep. And I guess those are the two trains of thought that respective coaches have got to get across to their players. Once again, the importance of the early strike, and that's some nice bounce back ability from Belinda Bencic right there. So all of a sudden, Anna's got to serve for this opening set, Jason, and I think her nerves will be well tested here. There it is. Giving the forehand some frozen rope. Once again, her linear shots so devastatingly effective.
Coach's time.
So timeout calls.
Just
trying to disrupt the momentum here. Ivanovic is more to build up.
One set, it's going to be quick, you know. But I think the more you get on top of them, the more you get it. But our second serve is crumbling. Yeah, just get on top. Just enjoy it. Just get on top. Why? No, she's playing really well.
Yeah,
but it's so fast in this format. You have to just enjoy it. Just go for it and enjoy it, you know. That's fast, yeah. In the second serve, just keep attacking. It's our game. Come on, come on, come on.
Lovely shot. Nice response to post timeout. Set point. That's an excellent start for the Royals, bringing all of her experience to bear in this competition. Wraps up the opening set, 6 games to 3.